This is man, this place is called BTF, Barr Training Facility, and it started out as just a private track for our kids, me and our couple of kids, just to come here and train on, you know, to get ready for races. And one thing led to another. We'd let friends come, they'd tell friends, and it's got it to where it is now.
Well, how many bikers do you have on a given training day, and where they come from?
Well, like yesterday, we had 40 bikes out here yesterday, man, and they come from all the way from, these guys here is from the other side of Lafayette, and you know, the word gets out that, you know, because of the type of soil that we have and the elevation changes we have, there's not many tracks like this for these kids to train on, and I think that's why, you know, a lot of people like to come here.
Well, I got started riding motocross and supercross when I was like 3 and 4 years old, and I always wanted a dirt bike. And then when I was about 7, I finally got one.
Well, what kind of, how far have you gone to travel to race and stuff like that? Tell me about some of the races you've been to.
Furthest I've been is Colorado, Missouri, Tennessee, Florida. They all were nationals and area and regional qualifiers for Loretta's.
We come out here, there's really no tracks around Louisiana to ride a lot, so we either go to Texas or we come out here and get some training in for some big races, because this is pretty much the only track that gets actually rough, close to the house and all.
Well, is there a certain, tell me about your experience as a racer. Is there a certain class you ride in? Or?
Yeah, last year I went to Loretta, well this year I actually went to Loretta in Super Mini 1, and this year coming, I'm too old to ride that class, so I ended up riding the Super Mini 2 class, and I have one more year in that.
I inherited this from my grandfather, and you know, I actually used to live on this piece of land, and you know, wouldn't ever dream of selling it just because of the memories we have here. But you know, we're just thankful that Carson, he does a lot of work. He does a lot more work than I do here, you know. But for him to be able to come up and just everybody enjoy it. We don't do this for the money. I mean, there's no way that, you know, it could even keep up with it. But it does help to open every once in a while and kind of recoup a little bit, put it in equipment and stuff like that. But you know, it's just a good place. You look around, you know, the families come. It's not just kids coming here to ride. You know, it's their parents come with them. They all hang out, have a good time. Nighttime, somebody's cooking something, and you know, everybody just hangs out. It's not just riding during the day that makes this place what it is. Everybody, along with the riders, enjoys it.
I had a few top 10s at Ponca City in Oklahoma, and at Freestone I had a top 5. Minios, top 5 too. Well, I'm in college right now. I go to LSU, and I just ride after school and after work, and I go to the gym at 5 in the morning every morning.
Well, you interested in anything besides school and motocross?
I like to duck hunt a little bit. That's about it.
In 2 weeks, we'll be heading out to Branson in Missouri and do a national out there. And it's just a few nationals throughout the country that they have.
Well, how long have you been interested in motorcycles?
I'm 16. I just turned 16 in August, and I've been doing it since I was 9. I've been racing since I was 10.
Well, what about your folks? They don't mind keeping you in on a fast bike?
No, my mom kind of dislikes the fact of riding and all because how dangerous it is, but back home, if you ain't got, other than racing, there's really much nothing to do instead of just being out there with friends and all, like doing stuff I'm not supposed to. And she knows I'm out here with my dad riding and not having to worry about me. Ever since about a year ago, they call me the Smurf.
Why do they call you the Smurf?
Reason being, because we have a pond back in the woods, and they wanted to put some dye in it to make it blue. And instead of going in the pond, it kind of got on me. For the next week of school, I had blue teeth, blue hands, just everywhere. It was in my nose. Everything was blue, so that's how I got the name Smurf.
why don't you come by Rainbow Chrysler Jeep Dodge and look at one of our new Chrysler 300s or any of the other great inventory we have.